We are live at the CompuBox Academy. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Kingmaker. And they'll have a nice reach advantage. And they'll be facing Streak Killer. And they will have a power advantage here. They'll meet in the lightweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, Kingmaker from the United States of America, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. Against them, Streak Killer from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very close victory.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black, Kingmaker. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Streak Killer.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Left hook just missed. And that jab just missed with the left hand. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Beautiful counter punch. So much firepower here. Can't find a home with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that straight left. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. These 2 fighters are made for one another. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. You don't want to trade shots. The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punching. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Can't land that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Misses with the straight left. jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And that hook misses. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. A swing and a miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And we may see a stoppage here.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. The straight right just misses. that left hook. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Nope, that uppercut does not. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Not the way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree. I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, Kingmaker. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage. Up against them, the Myth. And they will have a power advantage here. They'll be fighting as lightweights. Smaller weight class, of course, but these two pack quite a punch.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Up first, Kingmaker from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the Myth from Wales. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
It'll be ding-ding from birth, brother, off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, Kingmaker. Fighting out of the blue corner from Wales. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim, the Myth.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Straight right just misses. 3 wanted action, and they are giving us action. There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. There's a counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Got an okay win record, but if they want to be able to make it in this industry, you've got to start winning more. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A Big whiff with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Why weren't they covering up?
His legs have gone. Got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. This fight has a real good flow to it. Missing with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Caution is being thrown to the wind. The perfect counter lands. Only catching air with that hook. And he just missed with that left jab. So much firepower here. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Good job defending the jab. They exchange punches. Nope, that hook won't score. That jab gets blocked. That counter punch caught him clean. The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? Misses with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. Can't find a home for that jab. Missed with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And that jab just missed with the left hand. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The straight right just misses. Stumbling around in potholes.
Does he know he's hurting? Look at him. That back.
And down goes the myth.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Can't score with that jab. A swing and a miss with the right hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What's the referee thinking right now?
Bambi legs are kicking.
He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Tried to score with a jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Let's start the sixth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with that jab. And Kingmaker has been knocked down.
And what a shot was that, a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.